roll call, please.
Gladly, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Swed.
Here.
Vice Chair Stewart, present. Commissioner Simeon, excused. Commissioner Johnson, excused. Commissioner Fisher. Here. Commissioner Stiles. Here. Commissioner Galozzi, excused. Mayor Woolley. We have a quorum, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. And with us is our mayor, Mr. Woolley. Also is Ms. Laura Feld. She's the planning director. And assisting her is Ms. Susan Riddle. She's the planning manager. And with that, I'll entertain a motion on the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, on the agenda, a motion to approve the agenda as presented. Support.
We have a motion by Mr. Stewart, supported by Mr. Fisher, that the agenda be accepted as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes of September 20th. I need a motion on that.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from September 20th, meeting as discussed with the oral reading.
Do I have support? Support. Mayor Woolley. We have a motion by Mr. Fisher, supported by Mayor Woolley, that the minutes of September 20th be accepted as presented and the oral reading be dispensed with. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Legislative action 23-25. It's a zoning request. 26050 Goddard and parcel 60-048-99-0014-000, parcels 60-0048-99-0013-00 and 60-0014-00 of the Southeast Quarter, Section 18, P.3S, R.10E, City of Taylor, Wayne County, Michigan, to be rezoned from O1 office and R1C single-family residential to RM1, which is multi-family residential. Property is located on the north side of Goddard Road between Beach Daly and Continental Drive. And before I call the petitioner up, I'd like to say that you will all have an opportunity to speak if you so do so. We ask that you be considerate of one another, and that whoever wishes to speak at the time, I will not call on you though until the board is finished. And when the board is finished, then I will call on you and you may speak to it. We ask that you line up on the right and the left, and we'll call you as you are lined up. And with that, the petitioner is here. Would you please step up, give us your name, your address, and tell us what it is you want to do, sir.
Does that work or not?
I think it does, doesn't it?
Hello, hello.
It's actually the other one.
Check that one.
Yeah.
This one? Okay, great. So, good evening, and thank you so much for having us tonight. And hello, everyone. My name is Ali Hamoud, and the developer for this project, for the housing, senior housing. Together with me, we have Bob Windsor, he's our consultant, and also Steve Rocky, he's our architect from the firm of Bob. So we're trying to bring to the community here a senior housing apartment, state of the art, in order to help the community with the housing as well as the city. As of now, the land is empty. I just want to make sure, very, very important here, that we are developing the first frontage area of the empty land of the 19 acres there. So now currently is an O1 zoning. So anyone can actually develop this one to be not commercial, office building. What we're doing is we're taking that frontage, which is empty land, and making sure that we're providing housing, senior housing, apartments, state of the art, complying with all the ordinance of the city provided to the neighborhood. This will bring taxes instead of actually now an empty land. So this fits the master plan of what we have here. So if you guys look at the master plan here, we have now O1 right there. Adjacent to it is multi-unit, which is the Taylor Wood apartment. North of it is the Chelsea apartment as well. So we're not going against the master plan. What we're trying is to develop the frontage of Governor to be a senior housing apartment. That's my purpose to you guys. I mean, that's the purpose of this project. Willing to answer any question from you.
All right, I'm sure there might be some, sir.
Absolutely.
You probably should sit down right now.
Yeah. Through the chair, I would just like to make a point of what he held up there and presented to the audience is the zoning map.
Right.
That's not the city's master plan.
Right.
And you are asking to rezone the entire parcel, the entire two parcels, not just the lower southern portion.
Mr. Ortega, would you address this, please?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair. Good evening. Just for the record, my name is Mario Ortega. I'm the planning consultant representing the firm McKenna. And I'm here to just point out some highlights from our review letter. You have a review letter from us dated September 25th and regarding this proposed rezoning. And as just mentioned, this rezoning is for the entire 19.33 acre site from office and single-family residential to the multifamily residential district. Our letter goes over the review criteria located within the zoning ordinance that the Planning Commission and Council must consider when reviewing a change in zoning. So just pointing out some of the highlights, one of the first things we do look at is the city's master plan, and the master plan of future land use designates this particular site, in addition to property to the east, west, and south, as low-intensity residential, which is usually for single-family homes. The proposed RM1 district would permit townhomes, apartments, and senior housing facilities. So these uses are more consistent within the master plan for property planned for what's classified as medium-intensity residential category. So therefore, the proposed multifamily rezoning would actually be inconsistent with the city's master plan and future land use that currently designates the entire site as low intensity. We also look at, based on zoning ordinance criteria, regional trends and see if there is a need for proposed uses of this district. So there is a need actually for senior living facilities within the entire Metro Detroit region actually due to increasing life expectancy and the aging of the baby boomer generation. However, this request is for a standard rezoning, which would allow for any permitted use in the RM1 district to be developed on the site, including apartments and townhomes. The city currently has a variety of multifamily developments to serve the needs of residents for multifamily type housing units. There actually is also vacant land that is planned and or zoned for new multifamily development that has not yet been developed. So there does not appear to be a deficiency in the amount of land available for multifamily. Finally, one of the highlight I just want to mention is that the zoning ordinance requires looking at compatibility of the proposed multifamily uses with the surrounding uses. And typically the city has followed a transitional zoning pattern of land use development. That basically means that when you have a commercial area, adjacent to that area, you do locate multifamily development, and then adjacent to that, you would locate your single-family homes. So in a majority of the city, though, these multifamily areas are actually very compact. This is in order to promote compatibility between the single-family homes and the adjacent multifamily uses. And typically, these multifamily uses are not larger than maybe a quarter mile in any direction. This area currently already has two multifamily developments, one to the north, the townhomes to the north, and then one to the east of the site. So if this site, 19.33 acres, was rezoned to multifamily, it would create a very larger concentration of multifamily uses than typically has been created in the past. You know, the level of activity would be higher and would impact a larger number of residents that the city has allowed for in other locations of the community. So in the end, our review letter, we advise the Planning Commission to recommend that City Council deny the proposed rezoning based upon inconsistency with the master plan, the current availability of land, and finally, rezoning of the entire site would create a larger concentration of multifamily uses than has been typically created in the past. That's just some highlights. I can take any questions from anyone at the appropriate time.
Thank you, Mr.